This is perhaps one of the funniest clips you'll ever see. So a pro-Hamas Mahmoud Khalil protester is chilling out and attaching herself to a gate for some reason. She gets confronted by, I think, this Indian American reporter. It just this exchange just shows how stupid these people are. She seems to be she has like a watermelon yarmulke, a kippah, Jewish. I'm assuming perhaps there are a lot of leftist Jews, but just check this out.
Yeah, could you tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're here today?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Shay. I'm a Jewish undergraduate at Columbia, and I am here because our classmate, our peer, Mahmoud Khalil, and other peers following him have been detained and targeted by ICE, and our trustees are directly implicated in this. They have been directly implicated by congressmen in this handing over the names to the federal government, and we are here in protest of that to demand that the university tell us which trustees, which members of the university administration are responsible for this, so that we can demand immediate consequences for them and hold them accountable for what they have done to our peer. And we are here specifically as Jewish students because the attacks on our international students, on students of color, have been so fierce, so dangerous, so disproportionate that we are the only students who can be here right now taking this risk standing up.
What does being locked to the gates of this university signify?
Yeah, so
Could you just identify yourself?
sure. I'm Tali. I'm a Jewish student at Barnard. None of us are until Mahmoud is free. Like neither are we. So obviously, us doing this we're doing this by choice. We are not trying to compare any type of action like this to the real danger and of being in an ICE detention center, but symbolically we want to do something to draw attention to the fact that one of our peers right now is currently being held and facing deportation, and the university was directly complicit in that, and the time to stand is now. This is as Jewish students, like, we grew up learning about the rise of fascism, learning about how important it is to stand up when you see injustice in the world. We always say, if looking back at moments in history, saying if only people had stood up, if only people had courage and stopped this before it, and showed that they would not just go along. So we're here to do that today. We've all heard the poem, first they came for the socialists, first they've come for Mahmoud, and we're not going to let that slide.
And the site you're doing it at, just so viewers understand, is at the gates of Columbia University,
Yes.
with a direct view of the School of International Public Affairs, SIPA, where Mahmoud Khalil was a student.
That is correct, yes.
Do you want to tell us your name and why you're here today?
My name is Aharon Dardik, and I'm here to protest the abduction detention of my classmate, Mahmoud Khalil. We're not free until all of us are free, and we are here also to clarify that this is not something that makes us safer, this is not something that helps us, and especially as Jewish students, it's important for us to remember who here is actually fighting for the liberation of all people, which includes Jews and everyone else in the world, and who here is fighting for a fascist administration, for the deportation of students, for simply the acting in opposition to everything that we hold dear here at this university as students, and we wish the administration felt the same. And so we want the trustee who felt differently, who said, I am going to betray my student at my university and give him over to fascist authorities. We want to make sure that that's the sort of person who can be named, and hopefully the sort of person who will not be treated as a representative of the university in the future.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This shit is making me anti-Semitic. Holy crap. These Jews are so lost. They're such lost souls. We're protesting for the liberation of all people. I want them to all just hear themselves. Like, play this back for them 50 times. Maybe they'll get it in their head. I think that leftist Jews are reprehensible. Their using of the Holocaust to paint this picture that it's happening again and we're the ones that are stopping it. It's concerning. It's concerning. And I don't know who their parents are, but somebody needs to teach them a lesson, because they're protesting for people that want them gone. Mahmoud Khalil is a devout Muslim. In the final revelation, he wants them basically to be gone. This is the exact same thing as chickens for KFC or queers for Palestine. Let me repeat. Jews for Palestine equals queers for Palestine. Jews for from the river to the sea is chickens for KFC. I didn't even mean to rhyme, but it worked out because it matches so well. I mean, it's they're just like marching into the fire. They're like, "Yes, go, 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 anti-Semites, go." Every single one of the Gazans hates Jews. Like, just go to Gaza. Go to the people that you're literally protesting for. Unbelievable. And remember, the people that were slaughtered on October 7th were leftist Jews. Now, they were obviously beautiful souls. I think it's completely different when you're in Israel and you believe in peace and all this other stuff, because you're actually there and you can actually see stuff. And I don't think that it's as bad. I'm never going to say that the leftist Israelis or the woke or liberal Israelis are as bad as these guys, but they were the ones that were advocating for peace with Gaza. They were advocating for a two-state solution. They were advocating for coexistence, and they, in one of the most tragic events ever, were had to be woken up in one of these mass slaughters to the actual evil of the other side. And I think that now the complete consciousness of Israel has shifted due to that event, and I don't think that there are any Israelis that think that there's coexistence possible with such savages. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Also, check out our channel memberships. We're releasing a lot of exclusive content there. And if you want to see some stuff behind the scenes, get some other clips, and support us, you can join there as well. Just shocking, this clip. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.